Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ssds here. Today I will be giving you two commentaries. One, I'm going to be starting off with a good old-fashioned survival hunter feral holy priest Mir. I'm going to be going over the build I'm be playing, and then our strategy, and then just calling out things in the middle of the game. Let's start off with the build. I am going to be playing Alpha Predator, Tip of the Spear, Bloodseeker, and Wildfire Infusion. I am going to be playing the Draven Soulbind, as I explained in the Hunter Priest mirror. Against Hunters, and you'll have more value with the Draven damage reduction and damage increase Soulbind trait, so I prefer Draven to Hunters a lot. And I will be wearing an Aegis into survival only due to it being able to reduce bomb damage. And we are going to be trying to go the Hunter. Hunter is the easiest target. Pharaohs can live for a long time, and it kind of drags out the match and makes it a little bit more predictable. As to where if you're going Hunter, it's very aggressive, very fast paced, and really you could try to take control of the matchup here. So let's just start off. In this game, I was testing out the Carve conduit. That increases every time you hit Carve, it increases your bomb damage by 10%, stacking to 2 times. I was fooling around with it. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not that great. It has potential, but in just some matchups you can't press Carve, so it's not really worth taking all the time. So we're gonna just run up here. I'm actually gonna slow it down here so we can take a more of a moment when we rewind here. So we each get double stun here on each other. They stun me, I stun them. Priest Holy Ward's here, so I have to kind of delay my go. I'm waiting for the Holy Ward. My Pharaoh goes to rush over to get the Holy Ward. He roars it off here. As soon as I notice that it's off, I'm gonna immediately try to go for the Intim here. Believe, yeah, Intim right now. He does get the Fey Guardians off. It's a little unfortunate, but I still have my cooldowns rolling. Got a lot of damage here. Gonna get the trap. I'm taking a lot of damage here, but I'm not too concerned. I just Aegis here. My priest is getting out of CC. We're just gonna try to shove her go here. Priest doesn't want. We don't want to push him for the fear. Due to them being undead, they can just will the fear and get out. Get out of it and fear our priest. But we do get the Fallout clone that gets us cyclone. Gets us turtle. So now they only have trinkets and guardian left. We're looking pretty decent here. I'm actually playing Steel Trap. I'm sorry about saying Bloodseeker earlier. I am playing Steel Trap. I would normally play Bloodseeker here. I guess I just accidentally spec'd into it. Um, so also one thing I want to go over in the priority in these jungle mirrors is I like to save Feign for dots myself, and I like to use Mending Bandage on the Flayed shots. I think Mending the Flayed is a really good trade. It helps reduce the 100 damage a lot here. I should have done on this Flayed shot I had on my pet here, but we're doing a pretty big go here. We get Trinket from the Hunter, Trinket from the Priest, and we get Guardian. So I wasn't too concerned about getting the Flayed shot because it was our go. We had a lot of pressure, and we're looking pretty good here. Priest is getting out. My Priest is just kind of Cyclone. I'm going to Trinket here, though, in Exil, because I want to be offensive. I want to keep up the consistent damage in, so when we get our next trap go, we win, because they have no Trinkets. They really don't have anything left. We do have a double stun potential coming up here soon, so I want to keep on the back foot. Their Priest does have Apotheosis, so he's going to be able to heal 3rd damage pretty decently. He's still somewhat struggling. He's not doing a perfect job at it, but he's still struggling. I'm going to put my Flake Shot here on the Feral. I'm just trying to keep my Flake Shot on whoever, make it harder for the Hunter to try to get the Mending Bandages on it. We're going to maim here. We're not even going to stun. I'm not going to, I don't have Trap quite yet, but I'm not going to risk since they are stacking. I'm going to just throw a Tar Trap, get them all stand. I do end up faking the death because of this, though, so that's good for us. He Holy Ward's here, so now I just gotta deal with the Holy Ward, and I can just throw the trap. He still does have Fade, so I have to worry about that. I just commit Turtle here, because I realize we're in just such a good position to win. I just shoved Turtle since I get a little low. My Priest is in CC. I go for the trap, get the trap. Hunter's low, nothing left, no trinkets, nothing, and we'll just secure the win here in just a moment. He does get the Fang, but I do believe he still just falls down here in this go. My Priest Knife Phase in, gets us oriented roared on, unfortunately, so we can't get the fear off like he wanted to. Our Priest Sphere does get faded as well, which is a little unfortunate. So now my Priest in a poor position. We're not looking too good here. I end up killing the pet here. Notice that's kind of low. We maim here. Don't have a trap off quite yet, but Hunter has no pet. Priest is in a maim. I'm walking over. We stop the pet res. We MC the Feral. He feigns, but it's still not looking too good for him here. We have Chastise because we just know we're going to kill right here as long as we do some damage. And that's what it is. So, typical, straightforward kind of matchup. Go to the Hunter, get your good CC goes, make sure you're trading cooldowns properly and all that. The next game I want to show you guys is Mage Lock, so we'll just hop into it right here. Alright, let's hop into this game. I'm going to be playing... I still believe I am playing the Carved Conduit here, because I was testing it for most of this Q session. I'm going to be wearing Aegis. I'm going to accidentally be playing Draven. I don't mean to be playing Draven here. I would have rather been Nadia, but it doesn't really matter. Draven here is not too bad, because at least I'm with the Agi, the 5% Agi increase, since I'm not going to be taking too much damage to this comp. I'll have a good uptime on it. So, the main kill target we ended up finding being successful was, I believe, the Mage. They both can die. It's really trying to play the closest wizard in this matchup. You want to just hit what's ever easier. You never want to put yourself in such a poor position that you're just gonna you're gonna overextend and die. So we start off on the Warlock here. We get Dark Pack. They come in Infernals to try to live. The double coil. We int him. We Chimeral Sing, and then we Chastise, and we're kind of out. It's Dark Soul. It's Wall. It's Deathborn, Icy Veins. We gotta leave. This is not a good position for us. We just want to be out of here. You never want to take Icy Veins. Icy Veins is the scariest cooldown against Mage Lock. Their Frostbolts do a lot of damage to their Icy Veins. He's also even playing Badge, so he even does more damage. So they got Decimating Bolts, Icy Veins, Dark Soul. They end up killing my pet, but they're not in a position to stop my pet res. I'm also playing the I am playing Wild Kingdom in this matchup because I knew they would be killing my pet when we ran away. I, for some reason, can't ever get the res pet bug to work, where if your pet dies and you press Wild Kingdom, it res your pet. I can't seem to ever get it to consistently work for myself, so unfortunately here I do have to cast a res. If you're running to the issue where the bug doesn't work, you can just use it before your pet's gonna die. But they're not in a position to really stop the pet res, so I just cast the pet res. We're going here. I'm just hitting Mage because he's the closest wizard. Warlock's in a far worse position for us to hit, so we're just gonna kind of tee off on the Mage here. I'm not gonna overextend to try to get CC on the Priest. We'll just do our range CCs as our go, because it's still Deathborn. He just gets PI'd. He doesn't have Veins, so it's not as scary. Deathborn without Veins isn't super scary. It's Veins that really pushes it over the edge. There's the Warlock 2-set proc and 4-set proc, so we're a little scared here, but we're doing pretty good. We have Intim coming up here, so we can really start to do a go. I get my pet back out there, so I'm ready to Intim whenever we want to all push in. I'm getting my damage ramped. I'm just gonna kind of just do some poke damage, but not sit in the middle of the map so they can tee off on me. They do, unfortunately, kill my pet again here though, so I can't Intim quite yet. I probably shouldn't have had my pet out there, but I thought we were gonna go, but our Feral didn't want to quite go yet. But in a matchup like this, they're never really going to be in position to stop your pet unless they want to go offensive, and they run the risk of losing going offensive, so you can usually always get pet reses off against this. And if anything, you can go camo, and you could feign camo, get your pet that way. But now that my pet's up, I'm going to commit the Intim here on Priest. We're going to all in this Mage here. You always want to play closest wizard, but if you really can going Mage is definitely a lot easier of a kill target. So I inked him. I press the Chimeral Sing because the Mage blinked the top of the Priest. I don't want to break the CC. We get the Guardian here. Priest tries to meld my trapping knife hits. We bash half. I get the trap off. Here, we get Guardian, and I do believe we get block this go. We get blocked pretty quick. He alters here. We actually might not get blocked this go. I do believe we get it pretty soon, though. We get a clone off. We still has alter up, but we could still do a lot of damage here. And maybe force a block. He alters back here. And we can try to shove as much damage as we can. And maybe see if we can get a block that's not really deserved here. Get the half clone. I get the kill shot proc. And I do believe we get it right here. So we just while they don't have the cooldowns up, we try to walk on top of them, but we also make sure we don't kill. We'll get ourselves killed by overextending. I kick the Priest here. We get sheeped. I have trapped relatively soon, not quite yet. We see the Warlock has his 2-set proc, so we start to run away in a position where we don't go overextended. I get caught a little bit in the open. I just feign death, disengage out, and we're just kind of chilling. We got our suns up coming up soon, so we don't want to overextend. This is a very winnable matchup if you don't just overextend and get yourselves killed. This is a very, very easy matchup. I go for the Harpoon trap here. I know he's on global, so I know we can't death. He does get the Fleshcraft off, though, which is a little unfortunate, but we're still going to commit to Mage, even though he did Fleshcraft. I'm going to pop my cooldowns here, try to get a block or something here. Our Feral is dying though, so we do unfortunately have to run. So this is a bad. There's a little bit of an unfortunate use of our cooldowns, but the priest is doing damage, so I am still getting some pressure on the mage because he isn't just strictly healing here. So we realize our go's kind of done, so we kind of just walk away a little bit. Not gonna overextend. Make sure our priest can heal us, and we're gonna kind of just chill and wait until we have another go. We do have Intim Trap coming up soon, so we are looking pretty good in that department. So yep, we're just gonna run back to the pillar, kind of just chill. Don't really need to, no need to be on the open. I can just do enough poke damage to get them ready for the goes. Our Feral's gonna be trying to run out here though, because we do, as I said, have that Intim trap. Commit the Berserk Bleed on the Warlock here. It's Intim, Maim. I'm gonna, he trinkets here. So I'm just gonna, he fades here. I haven't used trap. I do accidentally waste my Chimeral Sting though with the fade. We get the kick on the priest, so we get feared here, but he is just gonna die to bleeds here in just a second. Chastise, we accidentally overlap Chastise and trap here, but that's just gonna be it. The lights are out. Warlock's trying its best with the drain life, but there's nothing to do. So yeah, that's just like a typical mage game, mage lock game. Do you want to do your goes, but you never want to stay out too long. And it's always closest with it. Both of them are very squishy to jungle. They can both die, so you can really go either target. It's whatever's easiest and whatever you force the most cooldowns on. Warlock, Wall's about a 3-minute cooldown. He used it like a minute into the game, so he didn't have Wall back yet, so we can just get an easy kill through Dark Pack. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Leave me any feedback or any questions you guys have in the comments. I'll gladly answer. Please like and subscribe, helps me out. I'm going to be trying to get more tutorials out, more commentaries and all that. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you later. Peace.